So I thought I would create this little video. About something I remember from childhood. Basically, it's a childhood memory that I have. And I think it's basically from around kindergarten, I think, or grade school. So when I think about kindergarten, I have these memories, a set of memories that appears in my mind. Maybe memory X, I don't know. I've read that people can't understand why what's in our memory is in our memory. I've read or something that researchers or people can't figure out the rhyme and reason to memory. Why do we remember what we remember? But anyway, so here's my kindergarten memory. I was thinking about this today, but so I went to kindergarten in this school. I guess it's probably half the day. You know, like in kindergartens often go from morning till noon or from noon into the afternoon. So whatever it was, I was probably there for half the day. And so there's this memory of this kid in kindergarten. And I guess he got in trouble because, and I think I kind of, like one of the times I kind of got him in trouble. I probably wasn't intending to get him in trouble, but I kind of got him in trouble. So we were cooking popcorn at my house in grade school, the house where I lived. And there was like an air popper. And I think we put melted butter in the top or something. So I was hanging out hanging out around the air popper. We were cooking popcorn or something. And some of the hot oil or butter, got really hot and spattered or somehow got on my thumb or something. Then I got this big round skin bubble blister on my thumb or something. I think that's where that came from. So then there I'm at kindergarten. And this other kid in the kindergarten, started playing with the bubble on my thumb and popped it. So I told the teacher or something. So I don't know if he got in trouble or what. So that's this. I think it's a real memory. It's funny, you know. Anyway, so this kid popped this bubble, this blister on my thumb. So then I have this other memory from kindergarten. I think it was the same kid. Was poking the sharp side of a pencil in his ear. I don't know if his ears itched or what, or if he was just what he was doing. But I remember he got in trouble for that. The teacher kind of went ballistic or nuts on that one because that's dangerous, right? You can reason about that. It's dangerous you don't want a kid poking a sharpened pencil into his ear. So I have that memory. I think it's the same kid. Kid who popped the bubble on my thumb. I don't really see him I don't see it as bad, or I don't know how much a kindergartner even reasons about bad and good. they're just kids and what, 5, 6 years old or something. But so I have these memories of these experiences though. And then my other memory is we all had Velcro shoes, and the kindergarten teacher, I guess her name was, I think her name, my kindergarten teacher's name was Mrs. Devane. But we're all playing, I think, I have this memory, I think we're all playing, she's trying to read to us, like read us a book or something. And we're all just sitting there, we have these Velcro shoes, and we all just keep playing with, there's kids playing with the Velcro on our shoes. We just, it makes that noise. You just unvelcroing it and velcroing it. And I think she got a little annoyed at that because she's trying to get us to pay attention and read us a story, but we're just playing with our shoes. So that's really, it's just a set of kindergarten memories that I have. So in my life, I don't know, I had these memories of this kindergarten stuff. Then I have these other memories. I'm at my house, the house I lived in. I have this memory one day. I was just a little kid, either in kindergarten or grade school, early grade school, I don't know. And this kid comes to the door. But I think I'm really shy. I didn't want to go to the door. I didn't want to answer the door. So I think I got my mom and got her to go to the door and answer the door. And I overheard her with the kid at the door. And is Brooke allowed to play? So this kid wanted to come be my friend or just hang out or play with me. So he came to the door. But in my mind, I was just being shy. I didn't want to answer the door. I didn't want to go to the door. I didn't want to, so I later realized my mind didn't piece it together. I don't know. I feel like my mind didn't piece it together, but I don't know what the deal is about it. So I have these memories, but later in life, or some point, I realized that's the same kid. That's the kid from kindergarten. That's the kid with the bubble and the Velcro, or the bubble and the pencil in his ear. But I feel like I didn't piece that together initially. I had these memories, but it's like I didn't piece together that it was even the same person. Just kind of strange, I guess, but that's the way I felt about it. But then I have this other memory where I guess he lived in just down the street in a cul-de-sac. And I think I went over to his house a few times. It's a kindergarten or grade school. I don't know how many times I went over there, once or twice or a few times. What's in my memory is this kid, I think his name was Chris Huminsky. So it's just this kindergarten, grade school memory. And I have this memory of going over to his house. I don't know. For some reason, I think, some kids have sleepover parties. We go to a friend's house and they'll sleep over at their friend's house. At someone's house. And I don't know if this might have, for some reason, I can't remember if this was actually, we did a sleepover party. We may have had a sleepover party one weekend or one night. But we watched he must have had cable TV or something. The Drunken Master was on cable TV or something. I think that's what it was. And we just sit there, we were just laughing. You're just laughing at this movie. I don't know why. We're just laughing at it. It made us laugh. I don't know. So I guess these are my Chris Huminsky memories. I don't remember his parents at all. Were his parents even sibling? I don't remember his siblings. I don't know if his parents were even there. If I would ever meet his parents. It's like weird. Did I go over to this? It's like he's the only one there in his house. And I can't remember if it was even a sleepover or something. Like there's no memory of anyone else, just this kid. I have this other memory. I think he had Twinkies in the freezer in the basement, or Twinkies. He went out and got these Twinkies. So I remember that. I had these, I don't know. And the other memory is we went upstairs to his parents' bedroom, where he came up, or upstairs. I thought it was his parents' bedroom, or a bedroom upstairs, or some room upstairs. It's where he kept his Nintendo. He had a Nintendo. And he had the gyro thing. So Nintendo had this robot called Gyro. So you had games. It's probably online. Maybe I should look it up. But I think there's this thing called Gyro where this robot would. It doesn't make sense. I haven't looked at it for so long, but my memory serves me right. This robot would drop a gyroscope that would spin, and it was part of a game or something called Gyro. I mean, it doesn't even make sense to me. I question my own memory about this, but maybe I just have to research it, refresh my memory. So it's Nintendo. So he had a Nintendo, and I think he had Duck Hunt. We played Duck Hunt in this gyro game or something. So that's it. That's this memory thing from grade school. It's probably very uninteresting to everyone. There's probably no interest there, but it's in. So I was thinking about that today. This kid in kindergarten. I pieced that together at some point. This kid with these memories in kindergarten was the same kid that came to the door, and he's the same kid I went over to his house a few times. But it was like, at some point, it was like, I didn't even realize, my child mind, I don't know if my child or grade school mind didn't even realize that was the same person. But somewhere in me, I realized, or no, I don't know, it's weird. Like I realized that that's the same person. But I don't know, I think he moved away at some point. Like I don't remember him through middle school and I don't remember from middle school into high school. Because I went to all my school years through high school in the same town, the same school system. I think someone told me he moved away to Texas or something. Someone else. But yeah, he must have moved away maybe in grade school or something. Because I don't have no further memories of this guy, this kid. But Kindergarten or grade school? I have no bad memories. I feel like I really have no bad memories. I think it's Chris Huminsky. I really have no bad memories of Chris Huminsky. I don't know if he has any memories of me as an adult. Now, I don't know if that, see, because you can't, it's like this thing. Someone comes up to you from school and you're like, oh, I know you. But then you've heard this story. Well, you can't remember, they know you. You can't even remember who they are. So it's hard to explain. People can't figure out how to explain why do we remember something or not. There's this woman in the news I saw online or someone. She was all upset. She couldn't remember her wedding proposal. So it was like upsetting her. How could you? I don't know how recent the proposal was. She's like, how can I not even remember? It's supposed right. It's supposed to be this significant, memorable event. So they say you can't explain. These people who look into memory, you can't explain why do you remember certain things and not other things. She has this wedding proposal. She can't even remember it. She's like, she's upset or something. Why can't I remember? I can't remember my own wedding proposal. So it's like so thinking about Huminsky as an adult, does he have any memory? I have no clue if he has any memory of those events or anything. And maybe he could have memories of me in kindergarten or grade school. He may have memories. He may not. I don't know if therapists, people can jog memories, or maybe you can. I don't know if you can crack open new memories you don't remember anymore. And I guess there's a whole topic of like true and false memory. Do people start having true or false memory? But I don't know. As far as I know, those are real memories. But I guess when someone believes in a memory, they believe a memory is true, believe in a memory, it's real to them, or they think it's true. I guess it's kind of a courtroom topic too. I took this class in college called Junk Science in the Courtroom. I don't really remember much of I remember the title of the book or the course, Junk Science in the Courtroom. So there's this whole, and it's just a memory of college now, of this class I took. And I think I've heard things about how unreliable witnesses can be. I've seen materials on that. Like, I guess that's what cross-examination is for. I mean, the way people think or categorize things can lead to junk witnessing or something, junk science or junk witnessing. So you try to determine, But then at the same time, people have memories that they really believe in, they really swear are true. Like this Christian, this child, for like I have no reason to believe. To the best of my mind, those are regular, true memories. Then you get into people like Rudolf Steiner, claims he does a special investigation. He does a special spiritual science or spiritual work, where he's claiming he's viewing stuff that he correlates to Adam and Eve or before Adam and Eve. Right? Some people who believe in the Bible will swear by Adam and Eve as the beginning of creation, creationists. But he takes it as something else. He takes it as, I don't know. I don't know if he takes it as kind of an allegory, a spiritual allegory of creation or something. He has these, you can find him on YouTube or maybe some bookstores, but he goes back. He says he claims he's talking about the fall of Adam and Eve. When people divided into the male and female, into the different sexes. He claims, I don't know, like spiritual, I don't know where he's getting this stuff from, like spiritual research or something. And this is, I guess I'm way on a different topic now. I don't know why I'm bringing up, memory. So I don't know. So this idea, like if you become real spiritual, you can do interesting spiritual things in your mind with memory or memories that aren't even your own or something. You can access the psychic or Akashic world or spiritual records. Or you can find spiritual information that exists in the universe or something. I guess I was hyper extending the memory thing to what this guy would be claiming or something. And that's like a Akashic Chronicle stuff is in some sci-fi fantasy books, I think. In those genres of literature and books. And I thought it was in the movie Tomb Raider too. I think they mention it in the movie Tomb Raider. Like this repository of memory of all events or potential cosmic memory and stuff like that. But maybe I should leave that. Maybe I should discuss that in another video. That's getting off of this childhood memory topic of the title of my video. But is all that what is in, so say there's this cosmic memory or Akashic Chronicle. What is in there and what is not? What can be found in there? Is all my childhood memories? What you could postulate, is human memory really somehow connected? Is a true human memory actually connection to the Akashic Chronicle. If you're having a memory you think is true, are you spiritually accessing? See now, I don't know. Is it a spiritual thing to do that? Or is it just biology in the brain? But maybe I'll leave these topics. Maybe I can muse about these topics in another video, because this is just segueing into another topic. But I'll sign off here. And sorry if well, I'm sorry, there's no one in the live stream. Just kind of screwing around with YouTube here, I guess. But